Was Jayson Tatum robbed of Finals MVP? That's the question that's been going around this last week. And honestly, I think there's a compelling argument for both Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum to have won Finals MVP. Let's start with Jayson Tatum. Jayson Tatum is the only other Celtics player to have 24, 10, and 6 in a postseason. That's average that in a postseason, other than Paul Pierce and Larry Bird. Those two, Jayson Tatum becomes the third Celtic to average that kind of stat line in a single postseason since those two Celtics legends. So let's put that out there first of all. Tatum is the first Celtic to have 31, 11, and 8 in a finals since Larry Bird in 1986. He also had 3 double-doubles in the finals. And I'm Tatum's harshest critic. He did not shoot the ball well, but he was creating for his teammates. He was playing defense. Like, that's what you need. It helped the team, okay? And Tatum, he had 3 blocks, 5 steals, 111 points in this series, and he had 2 games with double-digit assists. Jaylen Brown did not. And Brown and Tatum, they had very similar stats. Like, Brown had 4 blocks this series, 8 steals, 104 points. So I think what's more impressive about Jaylen Brown is that he won Finals MVP as the second option on the team. I think that's why he got Finals MVP. But if you look at it, I think Jayson Tatum had a better stat line. I think, obviously, he had the easier defensive assignments, which makes the case for Jaylen Brown because he was guarding Luka Doncic the majority of the series. He was guarding Luka for 154. Jaylen Brown guarded Luka Doncic 154 times, or 154 possessions in this series. It was the most guarded matchup for the Celtics this postseason. In that time, Jaylen Brown held Luka Doncic to 9 of 22 shooting, 44%, 21 points, 2 of 8 from the three-point line, 5 turnovers, 2 fouls. That is, I don't know what you call guarding Luka Doncic good, because it's hard to guard Luka Doncic. So, if you ask me, I think Jayson Tatum should have gotten Finals MVP, and I don't even like Jayson Tatum. I think he should have gotten Finals MVP, but I see why Jaylen Brown got it. But let's be honest, it's not like Jaylen Brown shot the ball better from three-point range than Jayson Tatum. Jaylen Brown shot 23%, 3 less than Tatum, and he shot 26, so that's not great. But if we want to get technical, people are saying Jaylen Brown was more efficient than Jayson Tatum, and that's not true at all. Jayson Tatum has a better playoff efficiency rating than Jaylen Brown in this playoffs. Jayson Tatum had a 20.1 efficiency rating. Jaylen Brown had a 19.1. Still very close. But Jayson Tatum, I think, edges him a little bit. And also, we look at defense as well. Defensive rebounds, I think, still count for something. I still think they count for something. And Jayson Tatum had more defensive rebounds than Jaylen Brown. Jayson Tatum had 35. Okay, so Jaylen Brown had 23 defensive rebounds. Jaylen Brown had more steals. He had 1 more block. So if anybody says Jaylen Brown was way more effective than Jayson Tatum on the defensive end, it's not really true. It's so slim. I feel like it's a coin toss. But since Tatum has more assists, more rebounds, and also a better three-point percentage and more points per game in the finals, I'll give Jayson Tatum the edge over Jaylen Brown.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me nice. I'm from another world, baby, yeah. Broadway paradise. They think I'm way too cold, cause I put my heart